Ho, ho, ho. Welcome back. I told you I'd do it. And this is the top 5 films that extra. And it's Christmas special because it's 1 week to go till Christmas. I know the excitement levels are going massive. Dom?
Woo!
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, even better, Matt. Okay, so clearly you're not as excited as Christmas as I am.
I'm very excited. I am really excited.
Excited on the inside.
Cannot wait.
Okay, and I'll start. I know, I literally am not getting any energy off of Christmas for you. Clearly, lots of shopping left to do and not looking forward to spending time with your families. So I'm the opposite, just to let my family know.
I think this is probably enough for us, isn't it?
I suppose we do meet every week and perhaps we don't need to meet this Christmas. But it is a swather Christmas this year. We alternate every year and we're all coming together.
Home this year, away next.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I look at it. So I'll start off again with a bit from the listeners. So Matthew, I'm looking at you. Sorry, Dom, no finance comments yet.
They'll be there.
They'll be there.
They'll be there eventually.
If somebody who knows Dominic in a finance capacity can tell us anything about Dominic's choices being as
financially correct,
yeah, that would be great. Matthew, I've got G. Ian Tompkins. He commented, and must be about the London episode. Enjoyed that, thanks. You said young Sherlock Holmes had rubbish CGI. It actually features the first totally CGI character.
There you go. I think that.
And he then goes on, and I can't believe Matt didn't mention Limehouse Golem.
Golem, yeah.
I mean, you've got to elaborate.
Sorry, go on,
Bill,
yeah.
well, I'm just saying it's a film that I've seen. It's got Bill Nye in it. I watched it about a year ago.
And clearly was raving to this person about it.
No, it's just I just assume he likes that movie.
Oh,
it is pretty good. It's a good thriller.
I think he assumes you like that movie as well.
Do you know what? I think you should both go watch it because it was pretty good.
Would I get through it?
Yes, you will.
Oh, okay.
You will. I won't.
No, you will.
Oh, okay.
It's not a horror film. He's not going to be terrified of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So after that, we always get into what have we been watching. So have you made a little jot down of all the films that you've been watching?
Have indeed, yeah.
Yep.
Shall I? I'll tell you what. I'll go. You go first.
I'll go first. Go on. You tell
So obviously, I've been on, as I mentioned last week. Been on a bit of a Christmas start
binge. Yep.
Well, not a binge. I watched Just Friends and didn't really think that was a Christmas film, but it is.
Yeah, it is.
So I have put down the first easy venture into the Christmas films I've had. Elf, clearly.
Oh yeah, nice.
I will watch that again.
I
probably.
watched it too. Yeah.
Yeah. And Arthur Christmas.
Nice. Is Elf suitable for young ones?
I'd say there's no swearing or anything like that.
No, what do they call? What does he use instead of a swear word? It's like a
sweet. Is it a sweet? It would be candy of some form.
No, they call him like a cotton-headed nunny.
Oh yes,
something.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what it is, but no, I think so. I think.
And they say, "Oh my god, I can't believe you said that," as if like that was the swear word. So I think you're going to be all right.
Right.
The only thing is, they won't get the jokes of like him being in the changing room while she's having a shower.
No, true.
And she tells him to get out.
And him getting drunk as well when he gets drunk in the mailroom.
Yeah, I think you can probably understand he's had magic potion though.
Okay, well, I think I might rewatch it first just to check.
So that's me. That's once. And I got one more, and I watched this because if you are a big Christmas fan, you might be aware of Kev's Christmas Crackers.
Oh, yes. Oh my word.
So Kev's Christmas Crackers.
Word. Do I love Christmas?
But that's
Kev's
not
Christmas
what I
crackers.
watched. But that obviously is David Earl in what was the Ricky Gervais? Derek.
Yeah.
So I watched his film Brian and Charles, which is nominated for awards.
Brian and Charles. What?
Yeah, basically he's Brian. He creates a robot called Charles. It is the most ridiculous storyline, as in a kid's written it.
But this is not a film for children, though, surely, if he's in it.
See, it's not really that bad.
It's not like Kev's Christmas Crackers.
No, it's not like Kev's Christmas Crackers. He basically plays a weird person.
As always.
That's harsh. That's harsh. He's a very isolated person. Let's put this in on my spin.
The same character.
Yeah, he's an isolated person who lives by himself.
Awkward.
He's awkward. But they're in Wales, in like the Highlands, and in their town, there's one bully guy. And this is why I say kids must have written it, because nobody stands up to this guy. But he then is. He claims he's an inventor, so makes lots of terrible inventions. And then one of the days he turns like a washing machine and a mannequin head and blah blah blah, and he turns it into a robot that he thinks doesn't work. And then a couple of days later, he catches him stealing cabbages out of his.
Is this so? This is real.
This is real, and it's been nominated for awards.
When was it made?
In the film, in like the TV series Derek, he makes a sculpture of a dog.
Yeah, I don't think it's meant to be the same person.
It's not the same person,
but it is him, and
inspired
therefore massively.
All right.
And he makes this thing, Charles, and then basically the whole storyline involves around he doesn't want anyone to know he's got Charles, and then the bad guy finds out and he's going to burn him on the bonfire, so nicks him because he's a bit of a bully. He steals him back, and then
this
for
is
the first
a grown
time,
man who's a bully.
Yes, and this is why I say it's so weird.
That's okay.
And
yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Why did you start watching this film?
Yeah.
Because Kev's Crackers is funny, and David Earl can be funny in like
I agree.
Other Ricky Gervais
series.
Where did you find it?
I'd heard it had come out. Okay. I just had never got around to watching it.
It's like new.
Yeah, it's about to recent, is it?
Yeah, it's like within 3 years probably.
Okay.
I've never heard of it.
Never heard of it. No.
But the weirdest thing is he loves eating cabbages.
Right.
What,
cool.
the
vegetable
robot or the...
Oh, yeah, him as well.
Okay. They both just love cabbage.
Is the film some sort of metaphor for something?
It's got to be something that I've missed.
Is it deeper than you can work out?
I just think it's a lonely person who has a... Anyway, I can't believe we've gone on this
Christmas film.
And this is Christmas?
No, it's not a Christmas film.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
No. That was a random one that I just threw in. Right, that's my films I've been watching. Dom?
Wow, okay, on that note.
What random film have you been watching?
Not as random as that.
No, that is probably going to win the random one.
I think I mentioned... Well... Definitely. I've watched the Evie loves films and loves Christmas and Christmas films, obviously, a combination. So I've watched Santa Claus 1 and 2, which she'd never seen before, and she absolutely fell into
Santa Claus?
No, just Santa Claus, Tim Allen.
No, that is
the Santa Claus. Because it's the Santa Claus, not Santa Claus.
But the one you're talking about is Santa Claus : the movie.
Not that one. That's not what I'm talking about right now.
No, but that's what you're distinguishing it from. So neither of them are Santa Claus.
No. Good.
Okay, those ones.
Yep. The Tim Allen ones. Yep.
The Tim Allen ones, yeah. Not the third one. Haven't watched that one yet. I watched Elf also, and I've watched Nativity 2 because Nativity, the original, wasn't working when we tried to watch it.
So, where did you try and watch Nativity? Because I found out that I thought it was only on Apple Plus now.
Yeah, so I think where was it before? I can't remember. At one point it was on BBC, but I couldn't find it.
I think I've got it on DVD. So
yeah.
And have you got a DVD player?
I have a PS3. Which works as a DVD.
Nice one.
Oh, yeah.
Matthew Street cred just plummeted.
Yeah.
And on the other side of things, I watched John Wick 2. I think I sent you some pictures to try and guess the film.
You did send us some pictures, yeah. Thank you.
I went to watch John Wick 4 and thought, have I actually seen the ones before it?
So you jumped from 2 straight to 4?
No, as in I thought I'd watched them all because I can't remember kind of distinguishing each one. I thought they were all quite similar, and then I realised I don't think I watched John Wick 2 fully, so I watched it.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I mentioned I've watched, I reckon, 90-something% of John Wick because I was watching on an internal flight in Australia and it cuts off 10 minutes before the flight ends. So I tried to pick the film knowing that it was timing it perfectly.
Who knows what happens at the end of that movie?
Yeah, I know. And now I feel silly because I was enjoying that and I never got round to finishing it. So
good. Easy watch action, yeah.
They're good. They are good.
Yeah. And then the last one I managed to get time for was Queen Pins. Have you heard that?
Is that the version of King Pins but Queen Pins?
No, so
is it about bowling?
No, it's about counterfeit vouchers or voucher. It's a voucher Queen Pin she becomes. So essentially, it's Kristen Bell, Vince Vaughn, and the guy called Paul Waterhouse, who's he's the evil guy in Blackbird. If anyone's seen that, but so she She loves vouchers, loves getting coupons specifically. Sorry.
I thought Jeremy was going to win weirdest film that I've never heard of. But
she loves coupons.
I still like the idea of a female version of Kingpin.
She loves coupons.
She loves coupons, collecting, yeah. And
this is Kristen Bell's character.
Yeah, and she used to be an Olympic speed walker, which makes it weird. There's no read for that.
This is weird.
It's based on a true story. Based
loosely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she then ends up, her and her friend get a company that print all the coupons to steal some of them, and then she sells them online and creates like a £50 million.
So this must be set in like the 90s or something, right?
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it. And
never heard of it.
I'll be honest with you.
It's quite a
not
good story.
sure that I'm
Where
that intrigued.
did you find that one?
I saw an advert for it. It's obviously a trailer.
And you thought, that looks good?
Yeah, like she just, yeah.
Okay.
You win it. You win. At least mine was just two people and one of them's a washing machine man.
Yeah. And I won it.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
I didn't.
Although you guys haven't heard of mine, so I'm not surprised. True. Matthew, have you got any films that no one's ever heard of?
Well, I might have one. I had heard of it, which is why I watched it, but I'd never seen it before. So my films this week, we went to the cinema as a family outing.
Wow.
Yeah. Go on. We went to see Wish, the Disney 100 celebration. Now, I won't give anything away at all. You should go see it. But it is, I didn't realise until the end, it is full of Easter eggs. It's absolutely full of Easter eggs. And this is not a giveaway of anything at all, but I did not realise until later that the main character has 7 best friends, one of which is very grumpy, one of which is very bashful.
Very clever.
But it's really subtle. And I actually really want to watch it again to just sort of spot, I know all of those. I know. So if you do go watch it...
You don't have to worry about that. Dom's watched them all on TikTok.
Easter eggs. Go watch all the Easter eggs.
Okay, yeah, that's quite clever of them, though.
Good,
yeah.
To sort of... I mean, they always reference the next film, and they quite often put, like, in Baymax, he smashes a statue of the bad guy out of Frozen and stuff like that. They always put those sort of stuff in.
Good game to play if you do go to the cinema, or even if you just rent it, whatever. At the very end,
how long can you leave your kids there before somebody comes and gets you?
During the credits, they bring up images of all of the Disney films, nearly all of the main release ones in the order they were released. So it's, can you sort of remember what's next?
I tell you what, that'd be really helpful for Dom, so that he doesn't get 34 years out of Bambi.
So yeah, that's good as well. Yeah, so that's worth watching. So we watched that. That was all of us watched that one. I have then also watched 3 other movies. I've watched The Changeling, which is a 1980s horror film. Have you seen it?
I don't think I've seen it. I've heard about it, yeah.
There's a few different films called The Changeling.
Oh, okay.
This one had no one in that I'd heard of before, apart from the main guy who was also in Patton, and his name escapes me right now. But it was about, he's a musician who moves into a house, and there's a ghost there that's trying to get him to solve the fact the ghost was murdered. Sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't. I don't think I'll rush to watch it again.
Okay. Not going to watch it then.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, that was The Changeling. And then, inspired by recent week's activities, I rewatched Ocean's 12 and Ocean's 13. I wanted to
hoping that one of them was better than Ocean's 11.
Well, I knew they weren't better than Ocean's 11, but I was wondering, was I misjudging Ocean's 12? Now, I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it knowing exactly what was going to happen. I enjoyed it. And then I watched Ocean's 13, and then I was like, okay, it is rubbish. Right. Because Ocean 13 was good. I liked Ocean's 13. But Ocean's 12, no. The more I think of it again, it was enjoyable at the time, and then I felt a bit dirty afterwards that I'd watched it.
Okay, I feel like I've got to intervene here just to stop the Dom bashing that's
it's
going on.
It's not Dom bashing. That was me, actually.
That was a snide remark.
That was me trying to see whether or not it was actually good.
Okay, so in order for me to not repeat myself every week, I will tell you the series. Series aren't shocking. I will tell you that obviously RuPaul has finished. Well done, Ginger Johnson, for winning.
Nice.
I got in trouble because I got one of the drag queens' names wrong 2 weeks ago. Strictly is nearing the end. I finished upload season 3, Dom. I can tell you I probably won't watch season 4 if there is one. I started, Matthew, you'll like this. I started The American Office because I've never watched it. But I've obviously loved the English version. And actually, I'm already pretty clued into it, as I like the differences.
Well, as soon as you get past like the first 5 or 6 episodes,
A guy at work said, very similar. As he said, if you get through a season, then it all just clicks into a different place.
Okay.
It does. Yeah.
it's a completely different setup, really.
I have watched the 4th season of Sex Education. I've got 1 to go. Oh my goodness, there are some hard-hitting storylines in that. I know it's the last one. They have pretty much
watched loads.
every box. I have this fortnight. And Dominic, I have to take my hat off to your recommendation.
Which one?
I have almost finished 2 seasons of Invincible.
Are you up to date on Invincible?
I am close, but no cigar. So I watched a couple and then have just continued to watch and watch and watch. And I tell you why I like it better than any superhero film is because it's animated. I don't put any application to it being the real world.
Yeah. Right.
So when I watch an MCU, I'm like, oh yeah, but hold on, this happened, then this happened, then this, and now that's ridiculous. Like, if you watched Eternals, there should be a hand coming out of the ocean somewhere. You know, you don't have to worry about that because it's a cartoon world. I mean, it's completely ridiculous.
It's fantastic.
But you were right about the twist at the very end of the first episode. If you haven't watched it,
so
I'm
going to jump in a minute.
Yeah, hold on, I'm going to finish.
All right.
The beginning of the second one, I thought was a little obvious. That you were so shocked. I thought it was going to go down that road, but I'm still in. I'm still in for it, and big fan. Go on and jump in, Matt.
I was going to say I also watched the first episode of Invincible,
and you weren't so keen.
Oh, I don't get it.
I
don't really know what I was supposed to enjoy more than it's
a bit of gruesome animation.
Yeah, I mean, it just I don't know. I didn't really. It didn't make me want to watch the next one.
Oh my god!
Oh, so I got to the end and I was like, okay.
But why? Why?
I don't know. I don't really care why.
Okay, fine.
That's the problem. I don't think I invested in the characters at all.
I think if you carry on as well,
maybe. But
I mean, you can say that about a lot of things. But,
true. Very true.
I was in from the first one, and I think the more I watched, again, I'm very happy with your recommendation on series. Good. Maybe you should do top 5 series, and you might have more success.
Maybe, who knows?
As we say, I always win my list.
Yeah. So, what about your series?
So watched another Invincible, and another episode of Shrinking, which is the Jason Segel and Harrison Ford series. It's getting very cringy, so I'm finding it hard to watch some of them.
Love a cringy.
He's getting to the point where it's like,
yeah, there are some times where cringe puts me off though.
Yeah,
because I just can't be bothered to watch awkwardness.
Oh, okay.
It's funny for the first kind of 4 or 5 episodes, and then it gets to the point where I was like, "Oh, don't do it." And then he does it, obviously, and that's why it's good, I suppose. And then Bev kind of got me to start watching this series called Fellow Travelers. I can't remember the 2 guys' names. I've only watched 1 episode, but it's about kind of homosexual men creating a relationship during the 50s, which is obviously when it was quite a difficult
when it was taboo.
Exactly that, yeah. And
was it illegal?
Yes.
Yes, it would have been back then.
So they had the police had quotas of gay men to put in prison, etc. and stuff like that.
Or they offered them sort of therapy.
Or you have to give a name of another.
Okay.
Oh, you had to dob someone else in.
Oh,
yeah.
Like the American McCarthyism.
Yeah. So it covers their relationship over multiple decades as well. But I've only watched the first episode, and I wasn't expecting it. But there are a lot of sex scenes that I've initially got a bit uncomfortable with. But I kind of got used to it now. But yeah, it was a bit of a shock. Lot of sex scenes.
Okay.
One for the Christmas.
Do you like it? I'm not even sure if you said you like it.
Did you enjoy it?
I'm intrigued. Yeah, I think.
Okay.
I think
Are you going to watch more, or are you going to be forced to watch more?
No, I think I'd like to watch more. Just see where it goes. I think the storyline's quite intriguing to see how it was back then. But yeah, that's
keep us interested on your journey.
I will.
I haven't really watched very much this week. I've been watching movies, but I haven't really watched series.
That's okay. You're allowed to do that. We are a film podcast, first and foremost.
I have been keeping up with Elementary. So I have been still.
No Mentalist this week.
I've watched probably half an episode somewhere.
Ridiculous.
It's all right. It's just brainless. entertainment, really.
What's the point then?
Because
it's just something on in the background.
Still entertainment.
Okay.
And I did
In
watch
your opinion.
a couple of episodes of Lost in Paradise.
Oh my goodness!
Well, I've recently read. I've read one of the books.
I cannot stand.
No, me neither.
That
is that one with really bad like Caribbean accents and stuff.
They're in Saint-Marie.
But I can tell you the plot. Basically, someone died, and at the end, somebody eats a sandwich with a tomato in it, and somebody goes like Columbo used to, and goes, "Oh my gosh, I've got it! Let's all come together." And then I'll say, "You did it," and then they'll say, "But I didn't do it." And then you turn around and said, "I knew you'd say that because it was actually you," and that's it.
You did watch it this week with me.
No, yeah, that's every week, and it's so frustrating to watch.
That's all right. It's just I like I said, I've read one of the books recently, and the book was all right. It was pretty good, and I thought, oh, I'll have a bit of a watch.
So you chose to watch it, and you weren't watching it with someone.
Nope.
Okay.
No, I chose to watch it.
Katie, my wife, she loves it, and it's one of those ones where you go, yeah, you can watch that in your own time.
That's your series. You can have that one. Don't worry.
Are you sure you don't want? No, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm absolutely fine. You knock yourself out in the bath with that one, right?
So yeah, that's me. Not much this week on the
okay,
series.
Right. So nice. The real reason why we're here: 3 games to play. Please release me. Then for a special festive treat, we're going to get the woman that made the 3 of us, the people we are today. We're going to get her into the studio and see how this goes. Either I'm going to have to edit it heavily, if you can say that. I might have to do that with that sentence. Or she's going to give it away too early, but we'll find out in due course. And then we've got the tiebreaker if we need it at the end. And of course, the main reason why everyone's here, I'm going to get you two to randomly pick the next one. But I've got a good system. But anyway,
it's got a system.
As we're having a festive go at this,
Christmas
all of these
time.
are
Christmas
films.
Time.
They are clearly Christmas films.
Okay.
Or Christmas. They do get a bit tedious at one point because there's too many. But there are 10 films. You have to tell me what year it's in. The distance away from it is what you get as a score. Lowest score wins. If you can give me the theme, remember, it is a Christmas film. Do not tell me it's a Christmas film as the theme.
Guess what I need?
I need a Christmas film with something or has something or that, there's a little bit more than that to me.
So the answer is not that it's a Christmas film.
No.
Right. Okay. Although that is
it
might theme.
Be. It might be.
It's not the theme. Right, here we go then.
Okay, come on.
I believe if we are on episode 4 that Matthew is starting first this time.
Good. Is that good? It's good.
I don't know.
Well,
let's find out.
I can't remember if you said you watched this one this week or not. Will Ferrell, raised as an oversized elf, Buddy travels to meet his biological father.
Oh, no, I haven't watched it.
What year?
2006.
2006, my Matthew. Dominic?
I'm going to go one up, one down on this because I had 2007. I think it's a bit later, but
that was going to be my second choice.
Well, you would have been wrong with both of them, and Dominic, you went the wrong way. It's 2003.
Oh, wow. God, that's a lot earlier than I thought.
Goodness me.
Yeah, so that means Matthew, you're on 3, Dominic, you're on 4. Good start.
Already ahead.
Next one. Richard Attenborough. A lawyer and a little girl must prove that a man claiming to be Santa Claus is the real thing.
Oh, hang on. Do we get to guess the theme yet?
Oh, yeah. Apologies. I've skipped ahead there.
You have.
Are you going to guess?
Oh, might know because I've
got
2.
Yeah. No, I've kind of given this away, but you get 2 guesses. Here we go.
Okay, well, I'm not going to get the theme. So
do not say just Christmas.
Is the theme sleigh bells?
No.
Okay.
You're not going to get it.
Just
no.
Make something up.
No. Is the theme for films with little girls in it?
No. And I'd be worried if that was what I chose as a theme.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Richard Attenborough, a lawyer and a little girl must prove a man claiming to be Santa Claus is the real thing. Miracle on 34th Street.
19.
Hold on.
No,
it's not my go,
is it? It's not my go.
Oh, there you go, John.
No, I've given him a hint what I might go for.
Or will I?
1992.
He's gone for 1992.
I was going to go for that. 1993.
Okay, taking the one either side approach.
Yeah.
It's 1994.
Oh.
So +2 for Dom puts you on 6. And +1 for Matt puts you on 4. Okay.
Nice.
Do you want to guess? I've got to remember to do the
Oh,
guesses.
that's right. The guessing. Right. So
It's not just Christmas.
Miracle on 30. I'm going to go with Christmas films with a courtroom scene.
He's not right.
I'm not going to guess. I don't have anything worthy.
Just say something.
Christmas films.
Christmas films with
Are you going to say with?
a dance scene.
No.
There we go.
Miracle on 34th
Yeah, I know.
Street
Yeah,
But
dancing.
it's just there's so many.
It's famed for its dance scene.
Okay, Dudley Moore, the legend of Santa Claus, is put in jeopardy when an unscrupulous toy manufacturer attempts to take over Christmas. Matthew, is Santa Claus the movie?
Nice. 1983.
Dominic, would you like to counter his 1983?
Yeah. I'm going to go 1984.
Oh, you
'cause I
are
think
doing
it's
the one-up,
slightly-
aren't you?
Slightly later. I don't know if it's around my age.
You went the right way. It's 1985.
Oh,
Whee.
pretty close though. Pretty close.
+1 for Dom puts him on 7. And we're +2 for Matthew, puts him on 6.
Oh, it's tight.
It's close, right.
Theme.
Yeah, thank you.
Gonna forget, aren't you? Every
I
time.
am every single
so
time
keen
today.
to get on with
I
this
just
one.
want to tell you the more.
Go on then. What he's thinking.
Yeah, Dom's
Chris-
deep into it.
Sorry, yeah.
Christmas films.
Yeah.
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 Where they eat a lot of candy.
Oh, no.
Christmas films in New York.
Oh, he has. Oh!
Is it? Ah,
I put
okay.
Christmas films based in New York.
Didn't know that's
Yeah.
where Santa Claus.
Matthew,
Comma,
that takes
the
you
movie
down
was.
to
Oh, yes.
1.
Look at that.
So, with a flick of your switch, now we're 7-1.
That's not too bad.
No, agreed.
Well, yeah, but you're still losing. So.
So I believe it's Dominic to go first.
It is, yeah.
Macaulay Culkin. 1 year after Kevin McAllister was left home and had to defeat a pair of bumbling burglars, he accidentally finds himself stranded again. Home Alone 2.
Goodness me.
Mhm.
1997.
1997 written down.
See, I think the first one was about 94, 92. 92, 94. So the second one must be, I'm going to have to go 1996.
Oh, he's playing the game
Yeah,
now.
not
Not
isn't
just
he?
playing the game.
Make it out like he's guesses.
It was 1992.
Whoa.
What, the second one?
Home Alone 2 was 1992.
I was
Oh.
5. I thought it was later than that.
Yeah, well, you're allowed to see films after they've been out.
Yeah, no, but that.
You're
okay.
allowed. You are allowed.
Yeah, which puts Matthew on 5 and Dominic takes you up to 12.
Further away.
Guesses? We don't need them.
We don't
There
need the
go.
guesses
I
now.
can
Now
rattle
you've
on
remembered.
Right,
Now
okay.
you've
Oh,
remembered.
yeah,
we
good.
don't need them.
Bill Murray, a selfish, cynical television executive, is haunted by 3 spirits bearing lessons on Christmas Eve. Scrooged.
It's you first, isn't it?
Is it
It
me
is
first?
Matthew first.
1989. I've jumped straight out there.
You have?
How many are we on? This is the 5th film, is it?
Yeah.
So we've got 5 more.
We've got plenty of time
Okay.
for you to throw it away.
1988.
Spot on, Dom.
What?
Spot
There's
on.
no way you thought it
Well
was
done.
1980.
I thought it was 87, genuinely.
Well, then you should have gone 87.
Yeah, 'cause
Genuinely.
Because I want to play the game.
So that moves Matthew on to 6 with the extra 1, and Dominic, you'll double him at the moment, 12. But that's
fine.
not bad. That's
That's
not bad. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Seth Rogen, Anthony Mackie. On Christmas Eve, 3 lifelong friends spend the night looking for the holy grail of Christmas parties. The Night Before.
I have not
Never
seen
seen
this.
this film.
I've not
Well, this
seen
should
it.
be fun then.
So,
I
who's goes
believe
it
it's
first? It's me.
Dominic to go first.
Good, I'm smiling at you. Go on. Go on. Go on.
I've got no where to put this. I'm going to go.
I mean, do you think it was when they weren't famous?
1970.
By the way,
Yeah, I know
the
that.
answer is no. Okay, just in case I don't want to put you off.
2012.
2012 Dom goes for.
2018.
2018.
Yep.
Amazingly, you seem to have split the difference, the two of you. It was 2015.
Oh, okay.
Which means that's 3 more for Dom to get to 15, and that's 3 more for you to get to 9.
Oh,
See, didn't just
God.
play the game there, did I?
No. So amazingly, you would have been 15-14 if he hadn't guessed the theme. Pretty tight, but it's not.
Got the theme though, didn't I?
Okay. Nicolas Cage, Tia Leone, a fast lane investment broker, offered the opportunity to see how the other half lives, wakes up to find that his sports car and girlfriend have become a minivan and wife. The Family Man.
I like this film.
Oh,
Do you know when it was, though?
Not a clue.
yeah. Is it me first now?
It is.
2008.
Dominic?
I'm going to go earlier. I'm going to go for it.
You probably are right.
2000.
What?
Absolutely ridiculous, Dom. So it is 2000. So
No way.
Yes.
Matthew goes +8 with that to put him to 17.
Means you're ahead now, doesn't it?
And Dominic, you stay on 15.
No way.
That is unheard of.
Right.
Well, it's
Yes.
not. I mean, people guess it, but that's a big
Miles out.
switch. Yeah. Okay, John Cusack, Kate Beckinsale. A couple searched for each other's years after the night they first met, fell in love and separated, convinced that one day they'd end up together. Serendipity. Yes,
I
Matthew.
like this film.
Well, it's Dominic's go first.
I
Oh,
like
is
this
it?
film.
Um,
Yeah, come on.
It's old. That's all I know. 1990.
that was a bad shot in the dark. I'm going to go,
How do you know?
but I'm going to play it reasonably safe and go 2003.
Okay, reasonably safe. Why do you
Well-
say that?
Well, because it's not 19 anything. Anyway, have I got it completely wrong? Is it 1997 now or something?
No, it's Dom is 11 years out, but it is in between you. So Dom is 11 years out. It's 2001, taking him to 26. And
Miles off on that one.
Matthew is 2 out, going to 19. So still within your reach, though, Dom.
How many am
hold
I out?
on.
How many am I out?
You're 26 out, and in total, Matthew is 19.
Okay.
Two to go.
We've got some big ones here.
Yeah.
He's going
Okay.
to put some in that's going to make the difference.
James Stewart.
Oh, God.
Yes, brilliant, Dom.
Good luck.
An angel is sent from heaven to help a desperately frustrated businessman by showing him what life would have been if he'd never existed. It's a Wonderful Life.
You're first.
Oh, is it me first?
Matthew's first.
Oh, okay. I'm not so happy about that. 1954.
1954 for Matthew.
What number are we on?
9.
The ninth one. Just go one either side.
No, I can't. 1960.
Completely the wrong way.
Oh, goodness sake.
Matthew was 8 years out. It's 1946, which
Oh.
takes him to
I wasn't sure it was that early.
27.
It's black and white.
Dominic is 40 now, taking him to 40. 13 in it, Dom.
I
You
can't
get
win,
to
can
go
I? 'Cause I've got to go
first.
first.
Yeah, you're kind of screwed. And in a first,
Huh?
I have introduced a film that appears twice in the list.
Eh?
Edmund Gwen, after a divorced New York mother hires a nice old man to play Santa Claus at Macy's, she is startled by his claim to be the genuine article. When his sanity is questioned, a lawyer defends him in a court by arguing that he's not mistaken. The original Miracle on 34th Street.
I can't remember what the first one was. Doesn't really matter.
It's unlikely that you're going to win this if Matthew can play the game correctly.
I might not play the game. I might
Oh,
just
go bold.
I might just go with
Let's
what I
go.
think.
1940.
I was going to say 1944. Honestly.
Okay, it was 1947. So Matthew wins again. Matthew on 30. Dominic, you were 7 out to 47. Okay, 1-0.
Good game though, Dom. Good
to
game.
Dom.
Yeah,
Good
thanks.
game.
Good
Again, maybe brush up on some of the earlier films.
What,
Yeah.
anything pre 2010?
Absolutely. Right, we're going to move on to number 2. So, as promised to our listeners, we are going to, and we have brought in our mother live. Mother, would you like to say hello?
Hello.
Oh, very good. She's good at following instructions. Not always, but right now. So we're going to play the game we normally play. And normally I ring you, but for today's purpose, I'm going to literally put you on the spot and show them to you. Now, just to give you an idea, I can't edit you that much if we're all talking, so anything you could do, that'd be great. I've given a little prompt on every card. Matthew and Dominic are going to have to guess. So as Mum starts talking, the first one says Matt and Dom. I'll pause her there, and you can tell me if you know what it is. There are 5 of these. We need a winner. Right. Are you ready, Mother?
Is there
and I'm going to know all these, am I?
Yes, I believe so. I picked Christmas films for a start because we're in the Christmas special, remember?
Right.
Are you excited for Christmas?
Very.
Oh, that's good. So I'm going to show you the first one, and off the cuff, you're going to tell me exactly what you think. Remember, you shouldn't be naming characters or anything like that.
And you want more than 2 words.
I guarantee the first thing you say is going to be the name of the movie.
Or the location.
She's seen it. So you need to be quiet, and then she'll explain to you. And it does say you shouldn't give any title, location. I'm okay with you using the word Christmas because we're on a Christmas special. Right, first film, please.
Sleigh on a mountain top.
Matt.
Oh.
Is it The Grinch?
It is The Grinch.
Yeah.
I'm just about to say it.
Congratulations, Mum. You're much more succinct and perfectly executed there as well.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to go for the second one. So that's Matthew 1-0.
Yep.
Dominic, no pressure. Oh. Do you know the film?
I do. My favourite.
They all are your favourite. Okay, go on.
Can I do?
Yeah, go for it.
House Swap.
Matt.
Oh, come on.
The Holiday.
It is The Holiday.
This is...
What's up? Yeah, got to do one more. One more and I win.
Yeah, one more.
I'll make it easy.
Well, no, because then Matt will still get it.
No, I'll think about you first.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, Mum. You know you have to speak into the microphone, not past it.
Right.
There we go. Thank you very much.
I'm practicing.
Good.
I know. It is putting you on the spot.
Oh.
Ready? Go.
8 couples.
What?
Keep going.
You can give more details than that.
8 couples.
8 couples.
We used to do 3 words. We're now down to 2 every time.
Oh.
Love stories.
Matt.
Oh dear, Dominic, this is...
I'm lost on
worrying.
Is it Love Actually?
Yes.
Oh, that's 3-0.
How do you know it's 8 stories?
I didn't.
I would like to ask you that as well. How do you know it's 8 couples?
I heard it the other day
Oh,
on
right.
the telly.
I
Oh,
thought
my
that was one of your
goodness.
prompts.
Oh,
No.
That was very specific.
To be fair, I have literally just given her the title, and at the top it says, "Please don't mention any locations." Blah 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 blah.
Oh, math. Yeah,
And
jeez.
obviously, I put Mum under so much constraints because she then refers to 2 words every time. 8 couples.
8 couples.
Well, you said you wanted
Mountainside.
it quick.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'll eat my own words. Absolutely. Right, Matthew.
Going for the whitewash today.
Oh, goodness me.
Have you seen that film?
I have.
Right, go.
A very fat man falling off the roof.
Matt.
Oh, this could be 4-0.
Is it the Santa Claus?
It is the Santa Claus.
As soon as you said it.
After we'd already educated Dom on the fact that it is the Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for a 5-0 whitewash.
Please, come on.
Dear.
Come on.
Sorry, Dom, but clearly you're not on the same wavelength
Not.
as these 2.
No.
Oh, no, that's the same one.
Matt, the Santa Claus.
No, yeah.
Okay.
A train.
Matt.
Oh, Matthew!
Polar Express.
Yes.
Yes, it is Polar
Goodness
Express.
sake. You were on it.
I am on it today.
Jeez.
Although the Polar Express is not one of my favourites.
Oh.
I didn't say they were your favourites. They were just
You
films.
said they were all my favourites.
No, you say they're all your favourites. I literally put 5 films that I knew you would or should know, and I was quite correct because you could give me very brief summaries. So
That was very
thank
good.
you very much,
They're
Mother.
good ones.
They were,
Very
yeah.
efficient.
Yeah, we're very impressed with that.
Yeah.
And have used the microphone pretty effectively.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't think it was going to go that well.
You are horrible.
Just realistic, I'm afraid. shall we say thanks?
Thank you.
Thank you, Mum.
And although I'll be seeing you on Christmas Day, we'll wish you a Merry Christmas too.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Mother. So we finally managed to get Mother out of the studio, which allows us to continue on. Although the tiebreaker, as we originally called it, hasn't really been put into practice here. Now, I'm not going to lie. When you try and find a timebreaker question in which I'm going to ask you to guess the film based on celebrities, most Christmas films have about 2 people you know, and the rest are bit parts. So this was always going to be a downhill. Okay. So, as I said, one guess, more and more cast members. We'll see if you know the film and or if you can guess it. I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at a push.
Excellent.
So,
let's see how our random knowledge of maybe some of the lesser
I'll tell you what,
characters.
I think I've seen this but can't remember it.
Good start.
That bodes well, didn't it?
But that doesn't mean that you haven't.
No, true.
So let's just be optimistic that this is going to work. Oh, and Merry Christmas, everyone. We're all completely in on this. Robert Duvall.
Oh.
Dominic's going to ask me who that is.
I don't know who that is, no.
I reckon he will know him out of Gone in 60 Seconds as the car mechanic.
Yep, got it. Okay.
Look
the
at
brother.
That's good.
The brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
The brother.
The younger brother, no?
No. Oh, no.
Oh,
the old man who owns the shop.
Old man, got it. Yes.
Or I can't really give that, but there we go.
Okay, right.
Okay, keep going.
Keep going then. Go on. I'm not going to guess on that one.
No.
Okay. Robert Duvall, Kristen Chenoweth. Now, do you know who she is?
No.
Okay.
Oh, glad I'm not the only one.
No, I don't know that.
So she's one of the original Wicked cast, but she's also been in Glee. She's a blonde-haired, I would say, Southern American accent. I thought you'd know who she was, but
that's okay.
It was her and Idina Menzel.
Yep,
in Wicked on the Broadway.
Wait, who does she play in Glee?
She plays at one point I think she's the guidance counsellor, but she's the
I know who she is.
Drunk lady.
Is she Ginger in Sometimes?
I've got no idea.
I think I know who she is. I think I know who she is.
But it still doesn't help you.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. John Voight.
I know who that is.
Yeah.
So Robert Duvall, Kristen Chenoweth, John Voight.
Angelina Jolie's dad, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Any Christmas film.
A Christmas film?
Yes, it's definitely a Christmas film.
No, keep going.
No.
I'll have one more.
Robert Duvall, Kristen Chenoweth, John Voight, Jon Favreau.
What? Jon Favreau.
Yep.
In a Christmas. Yeah, I'm in the same place with you on that. In a Christmas film.
In a Christmas film.
I've got nothing to guess.
I'm obviously avoiding the main
I bet you
people as much as possible.
Right, go on. How many have we got left? We've got like 3 people left?
Well, there's 4.
Okay, right, go on.
Okay.
Let's go one more.
This one's a bit tedious as well, though. Robert Duvall, Kristen Chenoweth, John Voight, Jon Favreau, Tim McGraw. Now, do you know Tim McGraw?
No.
Is he a singer?
I think he's a country singer, but you might know him as the dad in Blindside.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know I've got the face, but I don't have the film.
And you're right. He is a Grammy-winning country singer, I believe. Hence why I could include him in my list.
So I should really be going with John Voight. That's the one that's sticking in my head.
You can go with any of them.
Can I have a guess?
Yeah, but this was the whole point of the game.
I'm sorry, I'm just getting one. Is it Muppets Christmas Carol?
It's not Muppets Christmas Carol. I will tell you that I did look for Muppets Christmas Carol, but then you get Michael Caine and the voices. I thought there was more cameos, but there's not. I did look in that one. Okay. Robert Duvall, Kristen Chenoweth, John Voight, Jon Favreau, Tim McGraw, which I put in bracket, Blindside Dad, Mary Steenburgen. And we all know who that is.
Yeah, I know who that is. Do you know who that is, Tom?
I'm trying to think.
He does, but he might not know he does.
So she is
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future 3, Doc Brown's love interest.
Gotcha.
But I cannot think for the life of me.
Or more recently, Step Brothers.
That's what I said. Step Brothers. Yeah. Hang on.
No, you get
You can have a guess. You can have a guess.
Elf. She's in that.
It's not Elf.
She is in that.
She is in that.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Also, though, is it Robert Duvall in Elf as well?
No, isn't it?
Is he the dad? No, he looks a bit like him. I can't remember who
like
it is.
him,
Yeah, I see where I've got them.
Right.
Okay, now we're going to the main two characters.
Okay, so there's only two. Right, quickly, you ready on the...
So do you want the female or the male?
What's more obvious?
They're both obvious.
Give me the female.
Okay. I'm a bit reluctant, but I will do it. Reese Witherspoon.
Matt.
I don't think you had to say her name. It's not the same.
Do you
name,
not have to say your Matt anymore? I thought I had to say my name.
Well, we've just been guessing randomly. So
right,
there we go. What are you going to go with?
It's 4 Christmases, right?
It is 4 Christmases. And a film that, as I said, I found it difficult to find, but I think I've seen, but I am not entirely sure what it's about.
I don't think I've ever seen it. I've not seen it.
I saw it at cinema.
Whoa.
Went to the cinema. See it. It's about the 4 Christmases because their parents aren't together. So there's 4 parents.
So they have to go to the mum's house, the dad's house, the mum's house, the dad's house.
Okay.
And John Favreau's like in a nutter family.
Oh, now you remember John Favreau's in it.
Yep. Yes.
No, once again, lost on me. So that's good.
Okay, I'm sorry, Dom. I'm going to have to try and make this more
sweet
Dom.
More Dom friendly.
More Dom friendly in the next couple of weeks, trying to get some scores back. But because it's Christmas, we'll forget all about the scores and we'll talk about the real reason why everyone's here. We're going to find out what next week's, and it will be Christmas Day, although it won't be festive. Please don't be upset with us, but I can't do 4 years of festive decisions if we go through 100 of these. So we're going to randomly draw the next number. Now, Matthew might be aware of this, but they used to print random digit books.
I'm aware of this.
I did not know that.
And so I managed to get my hand on 100,000 normal deviates, 1 million random digits.
Don't they just have them on the back of A-level formula books as well?
I don't think that's a random number, is it?
Yeah, they have like random numbers on the back page of the A-level.
I thought it was old school log tables, but okay. Just in case they need it for a random sample.
For some of the decision maths.
I'll tell you what, this is getting geeky and far too quick.
Lost me. Yeah,
they don't need those in finance.
Yeah. No.
So what I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to take it in turns, but I need you to make a decision on page number first. So who wants to go first?
Dom can
I'll
go
first. Yeah.
Dom, there are 200 pages, but don't make me scroll too... No, I'm joking. I can scroll all the way to the bottom. There are 200 pages to pick with.
24.
That's quite high. That's early days.
Quite high. Wouldn't you say that's quite low?
Well, no, high, because if you put the book on the side, it's high up.
Oh my God. I would never have... First of all, I've got...
looking at a phone.
First of all, I've got an electronic copy. Okay. So the next thing I need is... I'm thinking that we might go to paragraphs. There are 1, 2... I know they're not in paragraphs because they're numbers, but they are in separate different chunks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10...
3. Go to the third one.
Go to the third paragraph. Right. Dom, I'm going to make you choose in that paragraph.
Yep.
Which line 1 to 5?
2.
2.
Good choice. I'd have gone with that.
I'm glad that it's so random. You'd have picked the same.
Yeah.
Then Matthew, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22,
I'm going to stop
23,
you there.
24,
9.
You're going to go to the 9th number to start us off.
Yep, 9.
Do I pick a 3-digit or do I pick a...
Well, it should be 2-digit.
Well, but how do you get 100 then?
If it's 00.
Very good.
There we go.
Okay, so the 9th number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Starts with a 1.
Oh.
Okay.
Right.
And then is a 6.
That's the number.
16.
Well done. Well done.
Good
I
work,
had to think
people.
about it. I got worried that I was getting the wrong number. Go on.
You were worried about the number 16.
Yeah, I was like, why is everyone pausing?
Okay. So when I go to number 16, we are going to do, on Christmas Day, we are going to do this is quite apt. I almost wish we'd
planned it,
but we haven't. Number 16 is top 5 films that you can't wait to watch with your kids.
Nice.
Okay.
Now, seeing as we are going to all be with our kids on Christmas Day and with each other's kids, that will be an interesting one.
That will be interesting.
Okay.
So 16 films that you can't wait to watch with your kids.
And
I suppose they could be Christmas films, but
probably not.
Matthew's already mentioned Can He Get Away with Showing Elf, but we'll see.
Well, that's a good one. That is a good one.
Yep, right. And we'll leave it there. We won't overcomplicate it or give too much away. But that's it from us. So just a quick reminder, if you want to send all the sympathy you can to Dominic on continuing to be resilient and trying, then please get in touch with us.
Good job, Dom. Good job.
Yeah, thanks.
Just patronising Pats all round.
Yeah, go on.
If you want to send him memes of unsuccessful people, then please do on our social media accounts at Top 5 Films That. And also, you, as always, get in touch and tell us what you think about any of the podcasts we're doing, because the more we hear from you and the more feedback we get, the better it makes us feel. Yay. Okay, so that's bye from me.
Bye from Dom.
Bye from Matt.
Okay. Merry Christmas all.
Merry Christmas.
Next week when we get our podcast done.
Oh, yeah.